Hello everyone, my name is Jett Skye, and I thought I'd finally do a video to explain what all has happened in the last about 2 years now, not even a year and a half, and maybe hopefully answer some people's questions about things. So, as most of you have known me, I used to be Jett Skye Barber, and my music used to go by Jett Skye, and everything about me was Jett Skye, my legal name. And about a year ago, I came out as trans, and clearly, I'm still pre-trans, pre-everything, but I go by Jett now. And it's actually, I live out in California now for the last 3 years almost, and it seems pretty much everybody out here is accepting it for the most part. And most of you probably wonder what made you go from Jett Skye to Jett Skye, and I think for most people it was like an overnight thing, because I never really talked about it. Growing up, even my teenage years, they're like, this came out of nowhere, but it really wasn't out of nowhere. I mean, let's take a look back at my childhood, right? Growing up, I was always a very masculine kid. I felt a very masculine female. I didn't really associate with girls. I really had no interest with girl things. I like my G.I. Joe guys. I like my Hot Wheels. I like my Legos. I liked all the sports. I liked everything that really had nothing to do with being a girl. And some people will be like, okay, you don't like that, you're just a lesbian. Okay, and that's what I kind of concluded to when I hit 14. And so from 14 to, 22, I came out, or I came out as 14, came out as a lesbian, and I was a lesbian for a very long time. Almost 8 years, 9 years. But there was a part of being in that community that never really, like, either, I felt like there was something wasn't connected, basically, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I was like, I think I am who I say I am, but there's just something's just not still connecting, even if I'm a lesbian, a butch lesbian that likes women, but something's something's off, and I can't figure it out for the life of me, but that's all I know, so I'm just gonna go with it. And I have a friend, and he's an awesome guy. He's trans, he went female to male, and that was like my first eye-opening ordeal with transgender, and I didn't really understand it at first because it was a whole new concept to me. And watching him do his transformation was just so awesome and so cool, and I'm like, oh, that's so awesome, and I think there was part of me that was kind of connecting to it in a little bit, like, I kind of feel what he's saying. I kind of feel what he's going through. I kind of feel everything, but then I was still just trying to be what I had made my whole life to be at that point, was to be a butch lesbian. And it took a lot of thinking, and I started seeing, other people do it, and it kind of like finally hit me, like, it makes sense. What was the misconnection? The misconnection was that I am internally a guy, and I'm stuck in a girl's body. And I guess I didn't want to accept it, because there's a lot of things you have to do to go through with becoming a guy. And but finally, by the time I hit 22 last year, I went through a lot, which I'm not going to talk about in this video, because I'm trying to make this short as possible. That'll be another story about all the stuff I went through coming out to California, going to recovery, all this stuff. Basically 2 years. But I finally found myself, and I finally found what I think no, not what I think. Well, I know I was feeling inside all along that I'm not Chelsea Skye Barber, the girl, the she, her. I'm Jett Skye Barber, the guy that wants to be a guy, that wants people to recognize himself, or yeah, recognize me as a guy. And people ask, why didn't you transition yet? And well, it's a lot of money, you know. It's a lot of money that I don't really have, because I came out to California with literally nothing in my name, no money. And by God's grace, made through, got a good job, started working at a job, got money saved, and so now I'm working on it. My first step is to change my name officially to Jett Skye Barber. You probably wonder where I got Jett from. I got Jett. I was on Tumblr, and I was looking for what would be appropriate guy's name. I was thinking Levi first, honestly. And, you know, I'm a musician, so I'm trying to find something that would... I'm a solo musician, so I was trying to find something that would go with that, or like play just the sound of it. And I saw on Tumblr one day like this post, it's like a poem, and it was just saying something about the jet black sky, and my middle name's Skye, and I kind of put the 2 and 2 together, and I'm like, you know what, Jett Skye actually sounds pretty cool, you know. And people were like, you got it from Joan Jett. No, I didn't get it from Joan Jett, I got it from a poem. And so I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, that's it. That's what I've been looking for. I want that name. And that's when I came out officially. I lost a lot of people. I lost pretty much almost everybody I've ever had out here in California. I lost because of coming out as trans. But I had my good few friends that stuck by me, and I had my people back home in Florida that stuck by me. And I had my family that stuck by me. And so, here I am today, 2017, it's July 17th, I'm going to be 25 on the 29th, and I am proudly living as Jett Skye Barber. My job accepts me. Most people in there know. I just need to get my name changed to come out officially to everybody, including the clients. And then from that point, I can start testosterone, and this voice is going to go low, hopefully. But I just want to give you all, I guess, an update, because I don't really talk on the camera. I usually just sing. So this is what happened. This is who I am. If you can't accept me, then I'm sorry. Not really. But, I do appreciate all of you that do accept me and have given me so much support, and you guys are awesome. I love you, all of you, and thank you so much for helping me get this far, because my life has just been chaos since get-go, and I went through so much to get to this moment. But thank you for everybody that's there for me, and I love all of you, and maybe I'll do one of these videos again soon, eh? Bye.